Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and the Baltimore Ravens. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be Baltimore first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that hit forward. On that space upfield. Good play. Great play.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball for 44. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Puts a man under it deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Dragons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gets everything he has under this one. Caught at the 20-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I think that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one connects. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down, looking for options. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go.
Shotgun now on third down. That's caught for the first. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Kittle makes the catch. Down the left sideline he goes. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing it on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Come on.
Here's the snap on fourth. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play ball wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Scott Evans once again. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. In the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18 Cardinal.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone cover. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Brought in. And it's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays at the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. And may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Back to throw now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Dragons make it a one-score game before halftime. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Purdy sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Outside. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Dragons 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 28.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. It's his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw to begin this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. So he'll try and make the most of this interception. He takes it all the way back to the 25. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start this second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Running with Spears on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 4th and short. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey.
Looking to throw here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
60 Bison.
They're throwing it. Lamb has another one. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready? Hawk 70. Go.
They'll go play action. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch made over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
To number 83.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finding Flowers. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Dragons get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Massive hits, the ball's out. Scooped up by the defense. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Caught by Flowers. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Dragons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That was the rookie from Nebraska who got him down. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That one's complete, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Into the hands of Kittle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Baltimore
Get set, get
first
set.
down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Jalen Waddle. interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They just
has room down the left sideline. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. They'll try and punch it in. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Spears trying this straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Get set, get set. 21, 22.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here he is to throw. Kittle makes the catch. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Spears running behind center. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, can do that. I'm sure.
Lining up to take it on second down.
18, watch out.
We're drawn up for him. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You